Desperate circumstances trigger desperate faith. Tell your neighbor. In her desperation, she reached with desperate faith. Are you with me? In her desperation, she reached with desperate faith. Desperate circumstances trigger desperate faith. When you run out of rope, you know rope, R-O-P-E. When you run out of rope, it is time to grab onto faith. The only hope for you now, if I don't hold this, I will likely fall. Now I'm run out of it. What next? Grab what? Grab onto faith. That is the only way. If not, down. Tell your neighbor, when you run out of rope, it is time to grab onto faith. Now a situation where medical doctor said, this is one way, go and write your will. And you have seen many people, the same disease, the same trouble have killed. What else again? You have run out of rope. It is time to grab onto faith. The woman in question had spent so much, all hope has lost. All she could see were sandals. You know, in the olden day, they wear sandals. You see dust. She could not see everything. All she could see were sandals and dust feet. She did not give up. She kept saying, I will live life again. I will be healed. I will live life again. I will be whole. She kept saying this to herself. It is time to get at the enemy and fight it up. And the enemy is what? The disease. It is time to do something different to change your life from failure to success. Sometimes we get to the end of ourselves before God can mold us into glory. The woman with issue of blood. Imagine how she felt when she saw the hem of Jesus' garment and touched it. What I've been looking for so long. When there's so much crowd, just think about that. Imagine how she felt when she later saw the hem of Jesus' garment. Jesus turned back and said, who touched me? Who touched me? And there were so many people touching him. There were so many people touching him. But it is a different kind of touch. It was a desperate and faith touch. It was a what? And a faith touch. Jesus said, who touched me? The disciple look at Jesus and say, many are touching you, a lot of people touch you. Jesus said, no. It was a different kind of touch. What a crazy crowd. Bible described. What? A crazy crowd. Jesus was throned by the crowd. He was throned by the crowd. I mean, there was no room to move. Everywhere were crowded. People were everywhere. 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 And Jesus said to the woman, your faith has made you whole. This woman did 4 things from which we can learn. 1, she heard about Jesus. What does this mean to you? We need to have ears to hear. Many have ears but do not hear. We need to have what? Ears. We need to have ears to hear. This woman, she heard about Jesus, and she was from another country, another town. And she heard about Jesus, and she came. So she came and she believed. She never entered the town and began to ask other apostles, look, the man called Jesus, was it a trick? The man called Jesus, I heard, could this the true story about him? The man called Jesus, was it really real? No, because he heard about Jesus. He heard about Jesus. We must have a heart decision. We need to have ears to hear. The woman heard about Jesus and she found him. She said in her heart, if I can just touch him, if I can just get to him, I will be healed. We must have a heart decision. Tell your neighbor, you must have a heart decision. All the decision you are making is tongue. You copy people. When others do this, you do that. When others jump, you don't. This woman, she said in her heart, if I can just get to him, I will be healed. Tell your neighbor, we must what? And faith is from heart. Faith is a heart that believes God through ordinary circumstances. Heart, heart, heart. Our heart is a communication point, contact point, where God lives. Not tongue, not body, not book, not idea, not influence, not feeling. You must have a heart decision before you can make it in life. She did not give up. She kept saying to herself, I will live life again. I will be healed. I will live life again. I will be blessed. This was a decision, a heart decision. You must have a heart decision. When you begin to have this, your life begins to change. Because all what you are doing is of very on the outside. Everything about you on the outside. You copy people everywhere you go. People buy this, you want to buy the same. People playing hair like this, you want to play it. Many are sitting down in the church looking at the attire, different attire. When they leave here, they want to buy the same attire. Issue of faith is not like that. You must have a heart decision. Sit down, let God speak to your heart. So then you will not look like others. We need to have ears to hear. Tell your neighbor. I can't hear you. Not that you don't hear, take note of that, not that you don't hear. you hear things of experience. There's a difference between experiences and faith. But you don't hear things of faith, but you hear things of experience of this world. She said in her heart, if I can just get to him, I will be healed. What does this mean to us? We must make a hard decision. May the Lord bless his word. Let's worship his holy name.
Adonai, we worship you.
Worship him, worship him.
Son of God, you are so good. Almighty God, hallowed be thy name. Your dominion is forevermore. Adonai, Adonai, we worship you. We worship you. Son of God, Son of God, you are so good. You are so